Okay, I hate therapy.
Oh, come on, who doesn't?
I know I need it. It's just hard, constantly picking apart every mistake I ever made.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that kind of the point, though? You know, to examine all that stuff so you can see the traps before you go charging headlong into them?
That's the idea. Yeah, and maybe at some point I'll be glad I did it, but it's just hard right now. Not only do I have to look at my own baggage, but I also have to look at my parents, and that's really scary. Like, my dad, he was abused, and most people who were end up abusing too. And chances are, if you were in an abusive relationship, you'll end up in another one. Not exactly something I'm looking forward to.
Oh, come on. There's no reason to be a statistic. You are armed with knowledge now.
Yeah, but does knowledge really help? My dad knows what he suffered as a kid, but he still does it to other people.
Well, you know, maybe it's not on you to figure out, you old man, you know? You just gotta figure it out yourself.
Yeah, but it's all intertwined. I hardly ever saw my dad growing up. Intellectually, I knew it was because my mom made him. But inside, it felt like my dad didn't like me. So, when Kiefer would get mad at me and yell at me, it was scary. But at least it meant I mattered to him. Like, negative attention was better than indifference.
Do you know if Kiefer was abused?
I don't know. I've never thought of that.
Well, I want to bring it up because you have to realize that he hit you not because you're defective, but because something was wrong with him, you know? It's like, once you figure that out, once you really believe that, then you can move on and you can lay down new ground rules for what's acceptable in a relationship. And then someday when the right guy comes along, you know, you can put yourself back out on the market and feel really good about it.
Like I said, you're a really decent guy. Thanks for making me feel better.
Anytime.
Dad.
Is that a minute?
What are you... I was on my way out.
No, I don't need to talk to you about something.
All right.
I need you to know that I have been listening to you as far as in the session, outside of the session, and I understand that you believe Johnny over me as far as what happened with Claudia. I went to see Carly because sometimes she helps me out with this, and she said that you asked her if I hit her.
She said no, but...
I have a bad temper, okay? And you've seen it. You've seen me out of control.
More than once?
Right. I'm not proud of that, and so, you know, I get angry and I say things and do things that I regret. But I know where to draw the line because I've lived with abuse, and I know how it can accelerate words to fist. But you need to understand that I would never cross the line. I'm not a perfect man at all. And I don't hit women, and I don't want you to think that I do, and I don't want you to be in an abusive relationship because you think it's okay because of our relationship. I know this is a very complicated situation, and I'm not really equipped to understand the nuances of what you're going through. But I just want you to know that I'm your dad, and I love you. And all I want to do is help you. So I was thinking maybe I could go with you to the session again, and we can just work through this.
No, thank you.
You know I don't like your father.
Be honest, Dad. Our therapy session was a nightmare.
I know. I apologize to you.
Kiefer always apologized and it didn't erase what he
This is
did.
a process for me. I'm gonna learn how to, listen better and not get defensive.
You don't have to put yourself through that anymore because I don't want to be in that situation.
But your
with you
therapist
again.
says you have to be.
I don't care. I'll explain it's pointless. You don't think you do anything wrong. And you know what? That's fine. Be right.
Okay.
Be whatever you need to be. Because I know what I know. You're a screamer. And you bully people. And you probably do a lot worse. And you're never going to change.
So what does that mean? That you're just gonna write your dad off? Is that what that means?
I'm not Michael. I don't think you're this misunderstood guy. I don't make excuses for you. And I'm not going to let you use my therapy to make yourself feel better. Why don't you stop trying with me? And if you need to make up for lost time with one of your kids, go find Dante. Dear Michael, I miss you so much. But I'm always reaching for the phone to call you. And then I...
Look who it is. Madison Prep's resident crazy. Nice going, Kristina. You trashed the reputation of one of the nicest guys ever.
But that wasn't enough. Your mom had to run over Kiefer and kill him?
Good luck ever snagging another boyfriend.
I'm not interested in boys anyway.
How convenient.
Hey, gorgeous. Sorry I'm late.
You're meeting Kristina?
Yeah.
I'm Willow.
Ashton,
Hi. So, what do you want to do?
you decide. You always have the best ideas.
Well, that's because they're always about you.